Hello and welcome to the commentary desk. You're hearing the voice of Karl Atlas, the keyboard warrior, for another rotten Rassle reminiscing. I am El Technico Supremo in this match, the guy in the red and yellow, and I am joined at the commentary desk today by the man in white and black, Mr. Steve Luthor.
Hello.
Hello, welcome. So this is a blast from the past, and this is a bit of a treat because we thought for a long time that this footage was completely lost. I will preface this commentary by saying we are incredibly sorry for the quality of the footage, but as I say, this was a match that we thought had been lost to the sands of time forever, and then we found this slightly shoddy angle, but something is better than nothing.
Absolutely. Just following the first minute here, it's been non-stop. It was very fast paced, wasn't it?
I mean, to give some backstory to this match, Steve, El Technico Supremo and Steve Luthor had been embroiled in, well, what was it? Nearly a nigh-on year-long feud at this point.
I think it was a year.
Yeah. Steve Luthor here is currently still the leader of the League of Ordinary Gentlemen, which in my prior commentary with Mr. Samuel Jacobs, we talked about the fact that the League of Ordinary Gentlemen served as the very antithesis for every colourful character in KAPOW. And you had kind of been working your way up. You'd kind of gone through the Trash Man, you'd gone through Major League Buff, and you clearly had your sights set on El Technico Supremo.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I believe this was November of 2014.
Oh, your memory's better than mine, then.
We'd had a match in Horsham at the 1 year anniversary show, which nearly caved my skull in.
Yes, I remember that.
Which I came out on top via nefarious means. But really, we've been kind of facing off and mixing it up for about a year now, and this was the second one-on-one.
Yeah. This was probably the second or third one-on-one, but we'd also had tag team matches where I think I had tagged up with the Trash Man, and you had tagged up with different members of the league. So yeah, this has really been building up to this point, and we are in Greenwich. Oh, look at that lovely lucha dive through there. Not something you pull out of the play bag very often. So yeah, we're in Greenwich, London. So these were considered to be our biggest shows, our WrestleManias, if you like. We looked forward to these events, and we always pulled it out the bag. So I don't know if anyone listening is aware, but this was billed as a 10,000 taco death match.
It was El Technico's signature match, first time ever. And,
the pants are coming up.
Oh God, those sweaty, crusty underpants.
And true story, they used to be bright yellow.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened to them, but they were originally bright yellow. Oh, and their pants are coming off!
Luthor pleading here with Technico to put them back on. Oh, right in the face.
Pants in the face!
Oh, I cannot begin to describe to you the smell. Luthor himself rolling out here to get a few minutes.
You were the wily evil genius at this point. No wasted motion from Steve Luthor in his matches.
I mean, I knew Technico. This is his environment. 10,000 tacos, no disqualification. He's in his element here, so I obviously get out of dodge.
And this is the part of the lost footage where we're basically going to be talking over nothing, because we are currently brawling on the outside and the camera is not tracking the action. So yeah, here we are talking over a bunch of, well, it looks like those Greenwich people are drinking quite heavily, aren't they?
I mean, what happened here was we'd planned a bit to go backstage and play some sound effects, just some punches and some animals and glass and stuff like that. Just mix it up and do something different. We tried it in Horsham. It did not go down. It did not get over. But I think they were a little more receptive to it here.
Yeah, Greenwich London very smarter audience, aren't they? Oh, it looks like I was going to win, and I've changed my mind. What am I going for here? Oh! abuse of the ref. I think that's probably going to be a bit of a recurring theme in this match. You and that ref did not get on.
See, this is something once.
Yeah.
Again.
Snap superplex. That is very unique, and I think you need to bring that back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's very different.
Not like this right here is a complete shoot, because I don't know if the viewers know this, but Karl has a very funny joke he does. That in the middle of matches, when I'm trying to roll him over, he gets completely sandbags. I'm over there with Karl with Technico pushing right against me. Yeah, that bit was a complete shoot, and I'm just like,
I was probably completely gassed already by this point. I mean, this has been fairly pacey for a big guy like me. I don't know what's going on in the corner there. I think you're probably roughhousing me.
I think so. And it's always hot in that venue.
Oh, it was. Don't forget, both you and I love the Shining Wizard. And that's almost like a superhero or a supervillain pose there with the 3-point stance. Yeah, you and I both wear some serious layers, so you get that into the hot environment. I know that you personally hated having to wear a shirt and trousers to wrestle in, and then the El Technico costume was just so many layers.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've reference to it being like wearing a coffin and then having to wrestle.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of put us both on an even keel here, because like as far as the early days of KAPOW go, Luthor and Technico were diametrically opposed. Like you couldn't get a better contrast between two characters, two rivals.
Oh my god! He's gonna! Oh, look at the state of my neck. That is horrific looking. Okay. Even the ref's like, god damn.
He's skilled,
Yeah. I mean, that move has happened to me a few times, but I've never seen my neck take a complete 45-degree angle like that. It's quite frightening to see.
But, I mean, this Greenwich crowd was always game. Every time we went there, they were hot. So I think we did about 5 or 6 shows there. And we all looked forward to them, because you didn't have to do a whole lot of crowd work.
And they came, and this is the nice thing about KAPOW at the time. It was very much a balanced mix of this style of match, which was all crowd participation, all drama, all pantomime, and then we'd have a main event like a fatal 4-way match with Chuck Cyrus, Will Ospreay, Dan Head and Rishi Ghosh that would just be work rate, and it would just be intense wrestling. So there was a little bit of everything on these cards.
A little something for everybody.
More abuse of the ref. Poor referee. What was his name?
Mike.
Dynamite.
Sweet guy.
Well, yeah.
Body held together with duct tape and lollipop sticks.
And there you are, pushing him around. And we're back in the blind spot. Anything could be happening there. We could be having a bit of a cuddle and a kiss and a tickle.
I think it's more likely I was choking you, but...
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's London. Anything goes.
Anything goes, indeed. Oh, and a big elbow to the schnoz. Oh, leapfrog.
Up and over. Luther tried to catch him.
Here we go. Picking up the pace. Oh, I've counted it. I've seen that spot a few times.
Under the clothesline.
Cleaned his clock. Took his beard straight off. Big super kick by Steve Luthor.
I'm liking it. We're slowing it down, speeding it up, slowing it back down again. It's got a good pace to it so far. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, and we haven't even brought out any of the tacos or anything yet. The whole premise of the match. I'm probably... you could actually see me there sort of trying to move myself into the recovery position. Oh, what's he gearing up for?
I'm just kind of walking around, buying a bit of time to catch our breath.
Steve Luthor stalking his prone opponent there. Oh! So was this
Heartbreaker?
Heartbreaker? Oh, yes, it was the Heartbreaker. Oh, steamroller. Oh, the big moonsault.
The BME, biggest moonsault ever. Crowd goes wild. They love that.
Absolutely do. Yeah, that never gets old. That was a really smooth transition.
Oh yeah, always was. Technico rolling out of the ring here. What's he going for?
Well,
he's trying to catch his breath.
Yeah. Oh. Placing something gingerly onto the apron there, so as to perhaps not break it prematurely.
He's got a taco.
But just the one taco, the first of possibly 10,000.
Approximately 10,000.
Maybe just shy of 10,000. Oh! See, now, people don't understand how dangerous this really is. Those shards are sharp.
Yeah, that scratched my forehead right up.
Yeah. And you're not even considering the fact that you could have gotten crumbs in your eye.
Exactly.
And
taco dust.
Out. And you've got salty taco crumbs in your mouth.
I mean, it's the kind of thing that, like, there's a white flash in your eyes, and then after 30 seconds or so, you're all right. But there's the potential for blood loss.
Oh, Dios mío! Luthor just absolutely mashing the plums of Technico there. Oh, and the ref abuse is just getting out of hand now. That should have been a disqualification. And in any normal, what is the ref doing? What is the ref doing? He's pulled something out of the back of his shorts.
Technico pointing something out to Luthor here.
Oh! Uno!
Ref him up.
Tres! El Ref is hulking up! The little boot! Good ref,
go! Off the ropes.
Oh!
The twig drop.
For the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Luthor with a kick out. And I think El Technico's just realised what the confusion is. I go for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, no good. That was probably the second appearance ever of El Ref.
A bit of background. In the first show, there was a fatal four-way match that Karl mentioned earlier with Dan Head, Chuck Cyrus, Will Ospreay, and Rishi.
That was right, yeah.
And they did a big dive spot. Everybody did a big dive. The crowd loved it. And then Mike, the referee there, pulled his El Ref mask out and also did a dive. And the place went absolutely mental.
Indeed.
And going into this, we wanted to, get Mike involved, but just do something a little bit different. And we told him what we had planned, and he was absolutely game. And fair play to him. He was a sweet bloke.
Oh, and do you know what? He pulled it off. It was amazing. So I've just pulled out the tacos, and I'm now going to choke slam you onto. Oh no! Swift reversal into. Oh, this is the second attempt of that DDT. Not got it though. Going for the snake eyes. Nope. Shoves him into the turnbuckle.
He's back.
Under. Oh, and a tilt-a-whirl DDT. Not again. Another move that you don't pull out very often there, Luthor.
I only pull it out when I need to.
Incredulous look on your face there. Absolutely. Oh, and is Technico now giving it the Hulk up treatment?
He's feeling the power of Taco Mania.
Oh, no sell 1. No sell 2. And a finger point of doom. Block. I wonder what's coming next. 1, 2, 3. Luthor, what's happening next?
And a second big boot for Luthor. This time some serious power behind it. And the weight of the leg drop.
2. Oh, still not enough. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought that 2 big boots and 2 leg drops would not be enough to put you away.
Oh, well, I mean, back then, Luthor was undefeated. Nobody could touch him.
This is true. Didn't you go undefeated for quite a while, actually, wasn't it? It was, well...
4 years.
What are you going for there? It looks like you're reaching for something in your coat pocket. What have you got?
It's just a little equaliser I like to bring out with me for special occasions.
Oh.
Brass nut.
Absolutely just shattered Technico's face with the brass nuts. And another brass nut shot.
Takes it into the floor and gives him to the referee for safekeeping. Remember, it's no disqualification.
Oh, no, you can't do anything about it, can he? This has got to be game over for Technico.
I mean, this is not something we see very often from Steve Luthor.
I know, you are pulling it
to keep
back tonight.
And he's possibly going up too slowly and giving Technico time to recover.
Well, you would think taking 2 nut shots to the head, Technico might have been feeling some of the effects for a little while longer there, but never mind.
Yeah.
Oh my, what is going on? There is no way you are going to reach the pile of tackles. Oh! You
throws him all the way across the ring.
You landed first into the shards.
Shatters Steve Luthor's spine like the tacos he has landed on.
Look at them, just sticking into your body. Oh, it's just the most
Technico
savage.
just managing to roll over the cover. So this is it. And he gets the shoulder up.
How did you manage to limp your shoulder out of that? I have no idea. The
testicular fortitude. And, Technico cannot believe it. Absolutely incredible.
Absolutely going for more. Is that more tacos?
I think this is more tacos. One lot wasn't enough. Puts him in the corner. What's he thinking here? What is Technico thinking?
I was thinking maybe that first devastating fall onto the tacos wasn't good enough. Oh, and a springboard Luthor DDT straight into the tacos. Oh, and it's all over.
Yeah.
Luthor squeaks out with another victory.
Soaking in the adulation of the crowd.
So incensed are they threw a box at you. Oh, what is loads of stuff flying into the ring. Well, it's been lovely racing on this lost footage match. Thank you very much for joining me to commentate this.
Thank you very much for having me, Karl. I've enjoyed wandering down memory lane.
Thank you. Take care.
And you.